Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
assholeconsulting.com. Go there. Just give me your fucking money. That basically was, I'll be honest, just give me your fucking money. That's all it really boils down to. At least I'm honest about it. I'm not like a fucking preacher. You'll burn in hell if you don't give me your money. Or like, you can't ever like have a career unless you give me your money because I'm a professor and I'm a university. You need to give me your money because this piece of paper will get you a job. No, just give me your money, I give you advice. That's how it works. assholeconsulting.com. Let's not make it complicated. Dear asshole, I love your channel and your blunt fuck you advice. I don't want to waste your time, so I'll try to be as brief as possible. When you guys say that, that just adds to the bill. It just adds to the bill, just to let you know. When you say how short and brief you're going to be, it adds to the bill. I come from a broken home that had abuse, divorce, single parents, and a lot of other stuff that I won't bore you with. I fear that if I were to ever get involved with a girl, this abuse would spill over and repeat the hell I went through in our family, but on my own children. Fortunately or unfortunately, in the thingy, the parentheses, unfortunately, I met a girl I really like, and I think she's worth considering as wife material, but like all women, she wants to have children. Fucking H. Christ with your fucking broads! Can you... I know, it's genetics. It's genetics, it's genetics. Let it go. Women want to have children. They don't think. They claim to think they're fucking independent, but I want children. If it change, I said I want to have children. Fuck. Alright, typical broad wants to spit out rat bastard children. I'm afraid there's something wrong with... I'm afraid there's something wrong with me that I am unaware of because of my background that would not make me a good father. I don't know how to put it, but as I got older, I realized nobody in my family is making happier families of their own. Is there any way to tell if I would bring a good family into this world or not? Thanks or not? Oh, good Lord. Fuck. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, you're being honest with yourself. That's, okay, here's the deal. You know, I have not exactly come from the fucking June Award Cleaver fucking vajayjay assembly factory either. And I don't have, and that's another thing, I mean, I have a similar fear myself. Because as you get older, and here's the thing, and maybe you normal people don't realize this, or maybe this is something everybody experiences, but I would have to say those who come from dysfunctional families or places that are fucked up, you don't realize how fucked up you are, and then when you get older you look back like, holy shit, how the fucked up was I can't believe I fucking did that. But you didn't know any better because no one was there to actually fucking put you in the right place. So then the fear is, I understand this is a very important question going forward, how do I know I'm not currently fucked up? Not to mention for my own goddamn sake, of which I am completely acutely aware of. What if I start bringing other children? What if I'm a fucked up guy and I don't know I'm fucked up? Now I bring up children who I think I know I'm not fucked up. I'm bringing them up under a fucked up guy. That is a great question. Here's the thing. I mean, it basically boils down to, can you overcome your fuck-uppedness and then go on to become a good father? And there's a philosophy that, you know, I mean, look at these rich-ass kids who are being brought up by everybody that had everything handed to them. And they become these spoiled, rotten little pieces of shit. So there's an argument that, like, if you actually toiled, worked your way, clawed yourself up, and you actually became a real man unto your own merits, you know what real life is like, and you actually be like this super parent. But let's say your environment, like you're saying, is that bad. You came from this broken home, and you don't want to repeat it because you're even unaware of these problems. I'm postulating. Of these problems you're unaware of. Like, so here you are, you probably went through hell, you're probably more galvanized and steeled than the average person. And you make, you know, a lot of people, oh, Marin, you make a great dad. And I say, yeah, I really would. But then I actually wonder, would I really make a great dad? Like, what else am I missing that, because you've fucked up? God, I wish I had a straight answer for you, kid. There's got to be a way for you to assess, are you fucked up or not? Like, would you make a great dad? And there's obvious things, like, in your mind. You're like, okay, I'm no debt, could have married the right woman. Assuming everything's rosy-cheeky with this girl, it is the right woman. You're going to spend time with the kids. Someone's going to stay fucking home with that kid. I think that would be, like, kind of the tell-all. I think that would override any kind of psychological disadvantage that you may have suffered in the past. Is if you and your presumed wife could agree that somebody, you or her, is going to stay home and watch over those goddamn kids until they go off to grade school. I think that would kind of be a good thing. And see, on one hand, I don't want to like say, no, don't go have a family, because it sounds like you do and you'd actually make a good father. But then there's that risk that, unbeknownst to you and me, you might fuck that kid up in some kind of regard. But I think if you are aware of it and you are constantly, not constantly, but like you reassess, you really judge yourself and you ask yourself, what is in the best interest of this child? I think you could actually do. I don't think your past has to ruin your future in this regard. I really don't think so. Now, if you're the average fuck up that came from a fucked up family, no, don't like fucking become a welfare generation family like the fucking inner city or in Toronto County High School. You don't want to do that. But you're asking the right questions where you actually are. You're selfless. You're altruistic. You actually give a shit about your kid and you're self-judging yourself. And as long as you kind of like keep assessing and holding yourself up to that standard and kind of checking yourself, making sure you're not, I think you would become, I mean, man, fuck, look at fucking Stefan Molyneux. All right, that guy came from a fucked up family. Good fucking Lord. He came, and yeah, I know a lot of you think he's a cultist or whatever else, but I actually look up and respect Stefan Molyneux, not because of what because of what he says, but also the real reason I kind of look up to him is he went through that pain and agony as a 18, 19-year-old kid where he was like panning for gold, essentially. He did this physical labor just to fucking support himself. But I think Stefan Molyneux, I mean, time will tell. Lord knows his daughter might go out and become a fucking porn star. You never know. But you look at Stefan Molyneux, who came from a real fucked up family, and now he's married to a nice woman, and he's got a daughter. I think the daughter's being brought up very nicely, very stable. And this is not anywhere near the same thing, but like when I interact with my young nieces and nephews, I mean, it's one, you're an uncle, you're not a real fucking parent, I understand that. But like I see the parents will let the kids get away with something, I won't. And I'm like, oh, whoa, knock it off with the fucking crying. And they'll stop crying because they realize it's bullshit. They're just like, hey, and they're like 2, like they don't even understand English. I say, hey, knock it off. And they stop crying. So I think there is a good argument for those of us who came up fucked up to know never to do that to our children. Like, we really know what the value of the fellow human being is and how much children are precious, and that is the purpose for reason in living, and you love your spouse. And then at the same time, you wonder, okay, am I impaired? Am I retarded? Am I going to unintentionally harm my child or my family because I'm unaware of this thing? I think as long as you constantly judge yourself and make sure, you're always testing, making sure you don't cross that line. Not to kiss your child's ass, become the spoiled little, don't do what the fucking World War II general. Oh my God, we defeated Nazi Germany and I'm so happy. Here, child, have fucking everything. You don't want to do that. But you don't want to discount the shit that you went through that taught you the appreciation and value of having this fucking, like, I won't lie to you, I got the little fucking niece, little piece of shit. And she's so precious, she's so nice, and I want to make sure, she cry, what's wrong, and I'm very blunt like that, and then she'll, I'm like, well, what the fuck, get your goddamn ball yourself, you're not a freaking cripple. even though she doesn't understand a word I don't think her parents would appreciate me cursing at, teaching her curse words. But she does give me joy. I kind of like, a little piece of shit that I'm fucking bringing up over here. We all know the varmint, kind of like, a little, I mean, it does apply value to your life. It really does. But at the same time, I never spoil. I never do. And I think you asking this question, you sending this email, kind of is the merit or the metal test that you would make a good father. I can't guarantee it, and Lord Almighty, I know, like, I look back, and I mean, I'm kind of afraid what's going to happen 5 to 10 years from now. When I look back, like, holy shit, I was 40 and I thought that, and I guess that's what happens to everybody, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, you do not want to put your kid through what you were put through. And it's not merely a wish. You're afraid you're going to unintentionally do it. And I can't guarantee against that, but I think as long as you are aware of it, you'll make a really good fucking dad. You really would. People tell me I make a great dad. I'm like, what the fuck? I'd be a cursing dad. Use kids as arm wrestles. I would. I would. It'd be nice to have like a little fucking rugrat running around. Hey, let's see this stupid fucking The problem is they piss and shit themselves for like 2 years and they get their own ideas, and I don't know. Let alone I can't even afford it. So anyway, I think I'd give you the green light. Just kind of check your past. Talk to a therapist, seriously. I mean, I completely discount the psychology profession, but I do not discount having a third independent party analyzing and assessing you with brute honesty. So, yeah, I mean, you like the girl. I mean, give it time. Sounds like a little rush, but, maybe not this one, but down the road you're going to face the same problem. All fucking broads want children. We don't have money. I want children. We don't have the money. I want a person, children. We don't have the fucking money. They're not going to listen to you. So, yeah, figure this out. But, yeah, I think you're doing good, kid. I think that's kind of noble what you're doing asking. Always check that. Always check it. Make sure you're not going to be... You don't want to be too light, and you don't want to be too harsh. I mean, just fucking aim for Ward Cleaver. I know we all mock and ridicule him. Oh, look at the fucking Swipple, Anglo-Saxon fag over here. Yeah, and then everybody wishes they had him. So, aim for Ward Cleaver. It's the best I got. Toodles.